Watch it.
If the guards would listen to the owner, they'd have fought.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Poor old...
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city then.
Look.
Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy
Yeah,
of
look.
one such as you.
Looked like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Safe travels.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septims.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor. I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going.
What kind of captain are you?
Well, nothing. At least not anymore. Folk just call me that because of what I used to do. I was a sailor for many a year. I made my coin as a trader, and in time, I bought my own ship. When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonelygale, and the name just stuck.
What's there to do in the city?
If you're looking to pass the time, you can give Calixto a few septims and gawk at whatever oddity he's come across lately. If you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot meal you're after, there's Candlehearth Hall.
I ask only for a little charity.
Who are the prominent citizens in Windhelm?
There's an author named Ardonato staying at the inn. He's published a few works of historical fiction. The clans Shattershield and Cruelsea see most of the gold that passes through the city. And obviously you have Ulfric, the Jarl and future High King. Oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano. She's got her nose in everyone's business, which I guess is one way of being prominent.
Folk are talking about murders.
Terrible shame that. Seems we have a killer on the loose here in Windhelm. He's claimed 3 victims that I know of, though maybe there's more that haven't been found yet. All lovely ladies too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe. Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's motto.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook of the Candlehearth Hall.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
Are you treated as badly as the Dark Elves?
It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum.
How long have you been in Windhelm?
Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim.
What have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. thank you for your custom.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning.
Your wife is in mourning?
Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace. I've been looking for an amulet of Arkay to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one.
If I find one, I'll bring it to you.
Thank you. Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death. I've been meaning to speak to you, Naranya.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
I hope you're looking at me like that because you want to buy something.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arkay, god of life and death?
The god of death? I know him well.
I'm glad to know that because I need your help. You see, I've lost something precious.
What did you lose?
My Amulet of Arkay. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd looked for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
I'll find your amulet.
I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Arkay be upon you.
still here.
I need to trade some things with you.
What do you want me to carry?
Thanks.
You lead, I'll follow.
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living.
I found your amulet.
Oh, thank Arkay! Please, take this gold for your troubles. The blessing of Arkay be upon you.
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your way?
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, you won't find a finer vessel than the Northern Maid.
The North. Look,
We don't have much love for your kind down here.
we're used to getting by on scraps, but the Shatter Shields want everything for nothing.
Someone giving you trouble?
Torbjorn Shatter Shield. I wish someone would beat the coin out of his fat fists. He clings to every septum. He says an Argonian's labor is only worth a tenth of a proper Nord worker. My people are not slaves.
What if I talk to Torbjorn?
You can try, but we've gotten nowhere talking to him ourselves.
How long have you lived in Windhelm?
I came here as a hatchling. The only thing colder than Skyrim is the Nords themselves, but we stick together.
Why are all the dock workers Argonians?
We work where we can get work. The Nords don't like unloading their ships, so we do it instead. Sometimes cargo goes missing.
May the earth beneath your feet be always soft.
Shavi knows the dock doesn't look nice, but fresh air is good for the gills.
Are you always so happy?
Oh yes, after all, what's the point in being miserable all the time? I know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose. But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make, and I've chosen to make the best of things that I can. I enjoyed our talk. Good, honest work staves off the cold.
Further reforming the Dawn God, friend. Vampire hunt. I wish the Nords were going with the Dark Elves brings other powers.
The Nords don't appreciate us.
So what? I don't appreciate that right back.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop them? Me? I don't. Part of that? I I'll be a lot warmer and a lot happier than
Of course working for Bolfrida isn't my first choice. But what else can a Dunmer do out here? Poor Nilsi has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
Seeing a good tavern brawl might be just the thing to lift my spirits.
You need to pay the Argonians a fair wage.
Those boots aren't worth the septims I do pay them. I'm not giving them coin I could give to good Nord workers.
They'll work harder if you pay them more.
Bold words, but true. Fine, you win. I'll pay the Argonians more coin.
Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
No one bought any flowers again today. I don't know what to do.
stay away from the Aretino residence. The place...
I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along better. We Argonians do the work the Nords don't want to do.
Torbjorn will be paying you all more.
You talked Torbjorn down? I'm impressed. Here I was saving this for a rainy day. Maybe now I can afford a few more for my people. Take it. May the earth beneath your feet be always soft.